Hello Scorpio, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the career and finance energy for the sign of Scorpio for the month of December. Now Scorpio, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate. Drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Scorpio, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, that is not me, that is someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. And don't miss out on my Instagram. I do daily content there, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow on that platform for exclusive content that you can't find on YouTube. But let's go ahead and get right into this. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment to let me know what you think. All right, let me make sure everything is in view. I like to do a 5-card spread here for these career and finance readings. All right, I think that looks just about good enough to me. Also like to take 3 cards here to clarify as we go along. So we'll put those up there. And energy on the bottom, you have the 2 of Cups. So really nice energy here. One of my favorite romance cards, but this is a career and finance reading. So we are going to try to keep it on brand. So this 2 of Cups in a career or business or financial context can indicate a partnership being formed in a business partnership being formed between you and another, especially if you are self-employed, like reaching out to people that can help you, getting more contracts, even maybe somebody who can get you more contracts, something like that going on. Even like reaching out to brand deals or sponsorship deals, something like that, especially if you like, for example, like, I feel like, I don't know why, I'm not really seeing any other indicators of this. I get the sense that maybe a couple of you run a YouTube channel, or maybe 1 or 2 of you do, or something like that. And you may be like at the point where you're looking to reach out for brands to work with, something like that going on here. On another level, this could be a connection between you and a colleague that you're looking to grow and get stronger with. This may be somebody that you have to work with every day, and you're looking to maybe grow that connection, that business business relationship further at this time. So let's see what else we have here. Now you have a really nice reading. For your overall message, you have the World. So I mean, you can think of this as worldly things, right? And although it's not the 8 of Wands, for some reason I'm getting this energy of like communication over a great distance. So that would be like the internet, right? Like you can post a video and everybody in the world can see it, for example, or you can make a post on Instagram and everybody in the world can see it. This is what I'm kind of getting here with this World energy. This is a card of major completions, good things happening in your life, big victories, big successes going on here. And so definitely a card that you would like to see. It's the last card in the major arcana, meaning you've completed a chapter, but there's also a new chapter beginning with the World's presence here. And so definitely see that as well for some of you. I get the sense that maybe some of you are there's like this energy of like maybe having spent time either like isolated at work, or if you are self-employed, like doing everything on your own. And I feel like at this point, some of you are going to be reaching out at this time to someone else here for guidance, for help, for something like that happening. Now in the first week of December, you have the Devil. So this is a card of our shadows, all right? This is something that we have to work through in this lifetime. And guess what? Nobody's perfect. We all have a shadow or 2 or more that we need to work through, right? And that's what this card is exposing. So if there's something here that that you need to be working on at this time, the Devil card in the beginning of December is saying, Scorpio, don't give up. This is your opportunity to really face something, tackle something head on here and go for it. This is also a Capricorn person. The Devil could also indicate someone maybe who's toxic, in general, like a challenging, toxic person. This could indicate somebody who maybe needs to work through issues of greed, addictions, things like that, shadows, right? It'll be different for everybody. But, that's what's coming up here in this Devil card for the sort of beginning of December as we roll into December. Now, in the middle of the month or the second week of December here, you have the 10 of Cups. One of the most positive cards to pull in the tarot. So definitely love this energy. It's the feeling of having all 10 cups overflowing. It's the last card of the cups suit, the suit of cups. And it says that there's some sort of emotional harvest or emotional windfall that's coming forward for you. The feeling of joy, celebration, good times. And you see these two people on the bench. They actually own the home behind them. And as you can see here. And so I do like to associate this card with like real estate and abundance generally. If it's not literally real estate, I do like to say that this is maybe you adopting a more abundant mindset towards something with this 10 of Cups. So always a good sign to get that in any type of reading. So we've talked about how you have this world card in the middle, you're completing a cycle. You have maybe, I feel like, dealing with something here that you're working through pretty successfully with the Devil and the Ten of Cups. Talked about maybe reaching out to people with partnerships. But as we move towards the back half of December, in the third week of the month, you have the Nine of Cups. This is a fulfillment of a wish, all right? This is an incredibly positive card. You can see this person here holding up their cup. Good things are happening. Good business coming in for them. It's one of the major wish cards. It's having enough room as well to be able to enjoy some luxuries. This does not mean to go spend frivolously, but it says that perhaps, especially with the influence of the Ten of Cups here, some of you maybe will do something luxurious for yourself here in December. Maybe you're taking a trip or you're doing something. Maybe you're getting an extra round of food or whatever it is that you're doing on your travels. If some of you are into holidays, taking a vacation, doing something like that at this time. You also here have the moon. So this is a card that this is, by the way, the last week of December, towards the end of December, as we roll into the new year. The moon, all right? So the moon can indicate that potentially someone or something is not as it appears, but I'm actually not feeling that energy here with this moon card. Although we do have the Two of Cups on the bottom. Really what I'm feeling with this moon card is perhaps some of you needing to dive deep. The crab on the card here indicates the deep, unknown, unseen parts of the ocean or the water. And the water in this case is you. It's your emotions, your internal feelings. And so for some of you, you're going deep inside of yourself to look for meaning and look for answers here. That's what I'm getting. It's also a Pisces energy, and so very much about intuition. But let's see what else you have here. We'll pull these additional cards. You have the Justice card. So this is a Libra. This is also the scales, the karmic scales balancing out and tipping in one direction or the other. By default, it says the karmic scales will be in your favor here. But if you have acted with integrity, it's in your favor. If you have not acted with integrity, it can be a warning sign. I don't know. I mean, the moon is a deception. I just don't really get that energy for you here in this reading. You do have this Four of Pentacles as well, which is all about for some of you, the shadow that you're looking to deal with here is potentially around scarcity mindset. For some of you, around getting your needs met or something like that with this Four of Pentacles, Like this person is holding on to their pentacles so tightly because they don't feel like there will ever be another opportunity for more pentacles to come in. And that is a form of scarcity. So realize that if you find yourself dipping into that mindset, that you can always pull yourself out by just reaffirming that the universe is an infinitely abundant place. You also have this Page of Pentacles, which is potentially a job offer or a financial offer coming in. Could also be good news in the financial if you've been looking for something or you've been looking to have an outcome on something. But let's go ahead and start to clarify even further. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Drop a comment to let me know what you think and maybe share this video with a friend. Also really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me, and check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. So we had these two cards that wanted to come forward right away. So we have this Balance card, which is the Justice card once again coming forward. All right, so there is an element here of the gossip, and the shadow with the Devil could be gossip, okay? Especially as you have another person appearing here with the Two of Cups, but also the Page of Pentacles. What's important here is that you realize that gossip is a lower vibrational energy, and the karmic scales will not tip in your favor if you take on gossip energy. Okay, it just won't. Karma will not be on your side with that type of energy and dipping into that side. So I feel like there's an element of integrity here that you need to keep if you are in the workplace. For those of you who are not really actively working with other people as much, maybe you're a business owner, something's balancing out here. Okay, you're looking to achieve harmony in some level of your life or your business. You have the light card as well, which is the sun. That is the best card to get in the tarot, the sun. And so when you get this light card or the sun in the tarot, for me as a reader, I don't care where I get it, in any sort of aspect, to me that's always a good sign. It always means that there are good things happening for you. You have this positive movement forward as well. So that is another really great card. That's the Eight of Pentacles. It's the talent card. It says you have some sort of gift, skill, talent, or ability that keeps you well provided for in this lifetime. And for many of you, this is also talking about how, there's a level of progression that's happening in your workplace, in your job. Yeah, look, we have this victory and success card here coming in. We have the sacral chakra. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So some of you engaged in creative work with the sacral chakra and the Eight of Pentacles. That is major creative energy. You also have this, interestingly enough, this Three of Swords on the bottom. Some of you may be realizing that there was a situation from the past here that needed to end. I know this is not a romance reading, and I'm going to keep it to career and finance. But there are times where breakups and heartbreaking situations will affect our work. And I do get the sense that this is part of, for some of you, if it's not gossip and you're just not resonating with that, I feel like the Devil card is really working past this heartache and loss energy. So yeah, let's see what else we have here. Let's pull some additional cards to see what we get here. All right. Okay, wow, unexpected income, pathway, high honor, mature man, and coffin. Okay, you're not the one doing the gossiping. That's for sure. That is for darn sure. It's somebody else potentially, if that's resonating with you. If that's part of your storyline, if you're really resonating with that energy, you have high honor here, okay, with this card, meaning you're not dipping into that energy. You have the karma on your side. The scales are balancing out. If somebody's trying to undermine you in the job or the workplace, that situation is going to take care of itself. You have this unexpected income pathway, high honor row as well, which is, and by the way, this mature man, I feel like there could be somebody who's like you need to really act with maturity around a challenging person, as you have this lined up here with the Devil. So that's what I'm feeling. There's also just like an ending as well, but I feel like saying with this Moon card and the coffin, I don't read the coffin as death or dying. I don't foretell that in my readings on YouTube or really anytime. And so this coffin card to me is some sort of cycle ending here with the world and the moon, and realizing that it's just really the beginning of a new chapter for many of you. Others of you here really working towards something big with pathway, unexpected income, and high honor, maybe an increase in money, increase in income in some ways. And yeah, it looks very good for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you, everybody watching my videos throughout this year of 2021. And check out my website, zanintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next video.